for you now. You got 2 minutes of my time, and I don't really break too easily, but I'm worth it, 'cause I'll slip into your dreams tonight. Oh, so give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Just watch me breaking your sweat. You're falling into me, touch me. I swear you would do anything that I want, so keep us awake till the dawn. Ooh, baby, feel free.
And welcome to the Singapore diary part of our honeymoon.
We just woke up and had dumplings and fruit and a fresh coconut for breakfast.
We've come to Lau Pa Sat, which is a hawker's market in the middle of Singapore near the Marina Bay Sands sort of area. And we just thought we'd get some breakfast here before doing a quick whistle stop tour. We're only here for 1 day before we go to the Maldives. Tomorrow?
Yes.
Yeah, tomorrow morning. So we're doing a stop off here for 1 day, and then we're back here at the end of the trip for, I think, 5 days.
But honestly, I can't believe how beautiful it is here. This is actually my first time in the city. Like, I've been to the airport maybe like 8 or 10 times or something, because it's one of those places where you always stop over. But this is the first time I've come out here, and I'm like gobsmacked with how freaking gorgeous it is.
So this is kind of cool for me because when I was younger, I spent a lot of time growing up in Malaysia, so it's kind of cool to be able to be here and show Pia around and educate her on what really good food tastes like.
He's basically just focusing on food the entire time.
100%.
I'm not complaining about at all.
I've started the day with 100 plus, so my energy levels are good, my isotonic levels are good, my sugar levels are through the roof, and we've had dumplings, and now we're gonna get on a little bus ride because I want to get some good B-roll, and because we're only here for a day, if I don't get on one of those bus tour things, it's going to be hard to get all the shots that I want.
Means we can also, like, in one little sit-down tour, see the whole city.
Yeah.
Because it seems like most of the main parts that I've always seen of Singapore are all quite close together. Like, they all seem to be like within walking distance of each other.
Well, Singapore's quite a small island anyway.
So our honeymoon is starting here in Singapore. We're here for 2 nights, then we're heading off to the Maldives, Sri Lanka, and then back here to Singapore for another few nights to explore. But we decided something a little bit different last week, because our family helped us out so much with the wedding, like in so many ways. They were just so incredibly generous and so helpful when it was like full on to plan that whole event. We wanted to do something a little bit special for them, so we have decided to surprise them and bring them to the Maldives with us.
She's gonna think it's so weird when she answers the phone and there's a camera in her face.
Hey dear.
Hey, how are you?
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Good morning.
How's your week been?
I'm just doing the ironing.
Huh?
What are you up to?
I'm just getting ready for work. I have to actually rush a little bit as well.
Hey, quick question. What are you up to next week?
Oh, back at work, just doing the normal stuff, you know.
You know how we're going on our honeymoon in a couple of days?
Yeah. Oh my God, I really envy you.
You know how you always joke around and say, if I ever need someone to come and help me carry my camera, you're the man for the job?
Absolutely, 100%.
Why don't you come with us?
What?
We were wondering if you wanted to join us in the Maldives next week.
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
We're going away to the Maldives and Sri Lanka and also Singapore, so we thought, why don't you guys come for the first bit to the Maldives and we've got you covered.
No way.
Serious. No, seriously.
You're having me on, aren't you?
No.
Does Petra know she's not home yet?
Yeah, she knows.
So we told Petra, Tara and Lauren earlier today, but we couldn't get hold of you, so yeah, if you're available, you get better.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm in.
There's one problem.
What?
We're leaving on Saturday. So don't tell Tara, but we're going to ask Tara and Lauren to come as well.
Oh my God.
Next week, you guys are coming to the Maldives with us.
Cheers to that.
Cheers!
Oh my God. Oh my God.
anyone here watches the vlogs? Because look what we just got given.
Oh, I was going to say, I don't know if that's edible, but I guess it is.
It definitely is. What's up?
Pia's gone ahead and ordered some fancy food. I don't know what that is.
It's barramundi. But I specifically didn't have any lunch today because I knew we were coming here and we'd have like hours here. So I'm just like whining and dining now.
Cheers, baby.
Let the games begin. Are you
This is not my idea, by the way.
Oh my god. It's love.
It's squid. That's Singapore. 5 o'clock. We've been vlogging about 15 minutes and we're already late for our first trip. This is just so typical Pia.
We're back.
It's been about 3 months since we've gotten a big plane.
I know, we were actually so like consumed with wedding prep that we kind of pulled back on our travel. But this year, oh my god, things are gonna change.
This year, all the money we spent on the wedding last year, we're spending the same amount on travel this year. Sounds so weird to say, but I'm so happy to be back on a plane.
On the menu today we have pita, and this is like pumpkin hummus, and then there's like butter beans, roasted zucchini, and I think this is dukkha coated labna.
Is labna made out of coconut?
Honestly, I don't really know what it is. And then I've gone for a peppermint tea because I want to kind of have something a bit warm. My throat's a little bit fuzzy.
Yeah.
So I've got a peppermint tea and then a little salad. My favourite part of any plane flight is always when they bring out the food. I don't know why I get so excited about it, but as soon as you see those trolleys coming out, I'm like, yes! I can't wait till they get to me.
I think labna might be cream cheese.
I think it is cheese.
Tastes good though.
Really yummy.
I'm loving this.
I love stepping off the plane and feeling that like Asian humidity.
Yeah, it's 10 o'clock at night and it's 28 degrees.
Ready? Look at this. Qantas gave us a bottle of champagne as a congratulations for getting married.
It's so cute, hey? They like fully knew that we were on our honeymoon, and it's like a beautiful bottle, and at the back it says Qantas.
That's pretty cool.
They were so
Wait,
lovely.
that means we have to drink this before we get on the next flight, because I don't think you can take that on another plane.
Oh, okay.
It's currently about 10:30 Singapore time, which is I think 1:30 AM Australia time, so I'm not super tired, but I could go to sleep. I think our hotel is about 15 minutes drive away, so I'm gonna be asleep pretty soon.
So you're not just hopping on a tourist bus and you're just going to the meetings and back home?
Fly out.
When I was a kid, when I lived in Malaysia, we would always drink this stuff. It's called 100 Plus. I don't know if it's good for you, but I love it, and it brings back good memories, so I've got a few.
You know there's not allowed to be any like cigarettes thrown on the floor, you're not allowed to have chewing gum here.
Yep.
And like, you can totally tell because everything is just pristine. It is so beautiful, and also everyone's really calm, and like no one's like beeping in the cars and stuff. Like it's really quiet.
Is this the bus, Michael?
We're going full tourist.
We've gone mega tourist mode today.
We've only got one day to explore here in Singapore, so we want to jump on this because it's only going to take about half an hour, and we're going to get to see like the whole city or like most of the major spots, so that when we come back at the end of the trip, we know where we're going to go.
This bus reminds me of being at our wedding. It's so hot.
Yeah, did that just like hit you with heat?
It's nice though. I'm not complaining. I never complain about the heat. We've just had to jump in a cab because I have stupidly got off that tourist bus and left all of my cameras, passport, wallet and credit cards in the bus on the back. So hopefully the good people of Singapore are not going to steal my stuff.
Not Singapore, tourists.
Tourists. Singaporeans are nice people, but this guy's going to help me out and hopefully we can find the bus. I got Pia with me and Pia's mum has stayed wherever they were getting a coffee.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that might be it.
I think we found it. I think that is the bus. We're zooming down. We might be breaking the speed limit here.
No, don't worry, don't worry. Yeah, don't worry.
Is that?
Oh my gosh, that's the
Pia
bus
is.
then.
That's the one.
I don't remember being a Singapore Airlines bus.
No? Oh, just check it out, you know.
No, that's not the bus.
No, it might be. Just get on there and have a look.
No, that's not it.
Where is it? Suntec City?
Okay.
You know?
Suntec City? Okay. Okay. Suntec Convention Center behind Adidas. They found it.
So where is it?
Okay, it's at the Suntec Convention Center. There's a counter behind Adidas. You'll see the buses there. We've got to go to the counter.
Oh man.
You are never allowed to be in charge of anything again.
I'm sweaty.
I'm gonna strut. You need to get like bum bags or something.
You know what you should do?
Go on.
Your lenses,
Yes.
separate bag.
Yeah.
Your wallet and your ID in a separate bag that you must always be on your body.
And I normally do, but because
Just let your wife look after it.
it's hot, I put my wallet in my bag because it was making me sweat. Hopefully the bag has everything still in it. That's the next thing. But if someone's handed in a bag, typically they're a good person. So fingers crossed this honeymoon doesn't come to a very abrupt end.
Honeymoon.
On a honeymoon.
Honeymoon, I know.
Honeymoon. This is day one of our honeymoon, and now we have major stress.
Don't worry, you will find your money, everything intact.
Okay, David, thank you very much.
So,
See you later. Bye bye.
He was the nicest guy ever.
Oh my goodness, this is so stressful.
You have a habit of losing your bag.
No,
Yes, yes you do. We have several vlogs now of the same storyline because you keep leaving your backpack in places.
people are gonna think these guys, they're rubbish at vlogs. They keep reusing the same stories.
No, you just get too into shooting B-roll that you're like off with the fairies, videoing, and then you're like, my backpack!
And also Pia forgot all of her credit cards, so we were literally relying only on my credit cards. And in 1.5 hours time, we've actually got a meeting with some of the girls from Instagram Singapore office. And I don't want to miss that either. So all in all, this is an absolute disaster of day one. But at least it makes for an interesting vlog.
Welcome to the honeymoon. Stressful edition. Will they get divorced? Well, this is how we like to discover new cities. Frantically run around them. Here we go.
Okay, yeah, it must be here, right? You know what I need right now? A 100 plus. At least we're still able to smile. Although I was thinking, I don't want to go to the Maldives with just this one wide angle lens.
Oh my god.
So
we literally just bought a whole bunch of like new equipment.
Like seriously,
we
full new set.
stocked up so that our vlogs are gonna be like next level extra. So yeah, we've been literally prepping for this and now he's just lost it all.
The other thing, which is just completely Pia's fault. We only got travel insurance about 4 hours ago and we did it over email and the guy hasn't got back to us yet. So I think technically right now we don't actually have travel insurance. So if I've lost this camera, we are literally $20-something thousand out of pocket. Oh.
Oh yes!
Oh.
We just called about the backpack. Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank
Yes,
you.
please. All right. Oh my goodness.
Imagine if it's empty. We have the wallet.
Yes.
We have the credit card.
Thank goodness.
Oh, I'm such an idiot. I forgot. There's a GPS tracker in my wallet. We could have just used this.
You always forget this.
This is the same issue we had in Coachella. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
And yes.
Okay, good. Now fill out the form and let's carry on with our lives.
Imagine going to a meeting with Instagram and trying to convince them why you're the best travel blogger for the job and you've lost all of your camera gear an hour beforehand. I'll come back.
Okay.
Thank you. That was very kind of you. Thank you very much. So as a professional travel blogger, let me give you some advice.
No, do not give anyone advice and never take his advice.
I'm gonna go and get some cash and give these guys a tip because I think that was a really nice thing they did. They could have literally just kept that for themselves and sold that on eBay and made a load of cash. So I think the fact that they gave it back was super nice. And
people are really friendly here. Like, they're super like honest, and the taxi driver was freaking awesome.
I've got so used to having an Apple Watch and an iPhone that I pay for everything on my phone or with my watch or with my little ring thing. So I don't carry a wallet anymore. But Pia forgot her credit card, and for some reason Apple Pay doesn't seem to want to work for us right now in Singapore. So I was forced to bring my wallet. That's my excuse anyway. Normally I don't carry my lenses. Normally I use that camera and nothing else. It's because I'm trying to do it for you guys, make the vlog better. I'm now carrying more lenses because I know you want better content. So this is your fault and your fault. We're good. Thank you so much for finding my bag. That was great.
That's how you collected?
Yeah, I got it already. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
See you, bye-bye. Well, I gave him a 40 bucks tip, which is about 45 or maybe 50 Australian dollars, but that is definitely worth it. So we did a poll on Pia's Instagram and everyone seems to recommend that we should go to a place called Lau Pasat, which is
like a market.
Yeah, night market, like street food. I think it's mainly satay, so I'm happy about this.
Apparently there are like street food satay stands that actually are Michelin star. Just started raining, but we don't care. We're still gonna go to the market.
No, I am so happy to be here. That smell,
oh,
it's good.
It's so good. You have been talking about this for years.
What, street food?
Literally years. You've been saying to me, you need to go have the street satay in Singapore.
I can't believe you haven't done it. Like,
I know.
it's crazy to me.
I am so keen. We're just waiting out the rain now because as soon as we got to the market, it started like pouring down, but it's still super hot, so it's like a tropical kind of storm.
I also think this is only going to last 10 minutes.
But my mum and Michael are walking here, so I'm expecting them to arrive like drenched through. That smell, honestly, oh, it's so good.
You're nice and wet, Michael.
So we had the most wonderful, eventful, ridiculous day in Singapore. We're absolutely shattered, so we're gonna end the vlog now and go hit the sack and get some sleep. Tomorrow we're jumping on another plane to head to the Maldives, so tune in for the next vlog. We'll see you then.
Bye. Oh wait, where's my bag?
Oh no!